and welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you're new here, my name is Jess and happy Magic Mail Monday, everybody. I am finally back with a Magic Mail Monday. It has been quite a while again. I only have a few packages today, but I thought I would film one while I had some time and before all of these packages started to really pile up. Plus I have something in here that I am so excited about and so stoked to open. So I cannot wait to just get right into all this mail. I also do have one purchase that I made that's like not a Magic Mail purchase, but just something that I purchased at the local comic book shop over mine and my partner's anniversary weekend that I wanted to share. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into all of these things. So stay tuned, I guess. So for anybody who is unfamiliar with Magic Mail Monday, if this is maybe your first time tuning in, you're new to the Disney community, whatever the case may be, Magic Mail Monday is a day where myself and many other Disney creators here on YouTube like to open any kind of small shop purchases, pin trades, wishable trades, any kind of Disney related purchases that we make that get shipped to our door are considered Magic Mail, and we like to just open this stuff up on camera. Some people do end up with, you know, gifts from subscribers and things like that they open, but mine is strictly just any kind of small shop purchases or purchases from, you know, Disney or Hot Topic or whatever, and you know, any trades that I do, pin trading and small shops and things like that. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it with a small shop purchase to start off. This is from Foolish Mortal Supply Co. I love that they have their branding on their bags, their mailers. I think that's super cute and creative. So these items are things that I pre-ordered quite a while ago, and they have finally arrived. So they recently did a collaboration with the company Oxford Pennants. They're a company based out of Buffalo, New York that makes different like pennants and wall signs and things like that. Patches for jackets and stuff like that. I purchased from them before because they've done collaborations with some bands that I like to listen to. And so I am familiar with the company, and I was so excited when I saw that they did a collaboration with Foolish Mortal Supply Company. So I absolutely had to pick some stuff up there. So for anyone not familiar with Foolish Mortal Supply Company, they are a Disney, mostly Disney sort of, they're a small shop. Their stuff is mostly Disney inspired and then also kind of like horror and other spooky thing inspired. So there is a lot of Disney inspired merch, like Haunted Mansion inspired. I mean, their name is Haunted Mansion inspired. Nightmare Before Christmas and things like that. But then they also have different horror movie themed things that they've come out with, especially around Halloween season. So everything that they do is just perfectly spooky and right up my alley. And their merch is just awesome. Their designs are really cool. And they're just really awesome. So I love the company so much. And so I absolutely had to pick up some things from this collection that they did with Oxford Pennants. So first thing that comes in the package is their business card. So this is their logo, Foolish Mortal Supply Co. On the other side is all of their contact info, their Instagram, their website, their email. I will leave them linked in the description down below, as I always do when I share things from a small shop. I always leave the shop linked in the description so that you guys can check them out, purchase something if you're interested, or just kind of keep them in mind for like gifts for friends and family for the holidays or something. We have my packing slip, which I'm going to just throw off to the side. We have an adorable little sticker with their logo and some tropical flowers. They did around the same time this all released come out with like a very tropical themed collection, which was super cute. First up is a pin, and the thing that I appreciate when you purchase a pin with, you know, other items, they put the pin inside of a little bubble mailer, and then stick it in the package. They don't just like wrap it up and toss it in there carelessly. They make sure that it's kind of secure and safe in transit with any other items that might be in your order. So I really, really appreciate that about Foolish Mortal Supply. So the whole theme of the collection was like Tomb, Sweet Tomb, kind of Haunted Mansion themed. So the first thing I picked up was this adorable pin that says Tomb, Sweet Tomb. I love the little pin backs. They're just like these like bright neon yellow pin backs. And then the back of the pin is just gold, a gold finish, sandblasted back with their logo stamped into the back and 2 pin posts there. So this kind of looks like a pennant or like a banner that you would hang on your wall, but it is in pin form. So I thought that was super cute. Next up, I picked up a t-shirt from the collection. And the t-shirt says Tomb Sweet Tomb on the chest pocket. Again, that same kind of like banner kind of style design there. I picked this shirt up in a size medium, as I do with most of their shirts, like an adult unisex medium. I find fits me perfectly. I like my t-shirts to be a little bit baggy, but not like super long and baggy, if that makes sense. So these kind of have the perfect fit, and they always print their stuff on super comfortable shirts and materials. And then the back of the shirt, in the shape of a coffin, it says, "We find it delightfully unlivable here in this ghostly retreat." And then you have Foolish Mortal Supply Co. printed on the bottom. So super cute quotes from the Haunted Mansion there and references to the Haunted Mansion ride. So super excited to add this shirt to my growing collection of Foolish Mortal Supply Co. merch. And the very last thing that I got that I'm super, super excited about, and I'm going to have to find a good space for here in my Disney space, is a banner or pennant from Oxford Pennants. And it just says Tomb Sweet Tomb, and is kind of like the same like shape of pennant or banner as the pin and everything is. So it is just super cute. I am absolutely obsessed with this. And yeah, I can't wait to find a space to hang it. I do have other pennants and things from them that I have purchased and hung on my wall. I have patches that I've gotten for my jacket from them, for like bands that I listen to and stuff, and everything is just super high quality, wonderfully made. They're an awesome company, and so is Foolish Mortal Supply. So just two really great companies collaborating. I absolutely had to pick something up, and I am so thrilled about my purchases, and I can't wait to wear the shirt and hang the banner and everything. So yeah, definitely check out Foolish Mortal Supply. I know that they had some of these products, like a lot of the stuff was a pre-order, but then they would also have some extra stock. So there might still be something available if you saw something here today that you wanted to purchase. But if not, like something from this collection, they have so many other collections and items, and like really something for everybody. If you're kind of into like the darker, spookier side of Disney, you'll definitely really enjoy Foolish Mortal Supply. Just to give some details, I did pay $75. This came as a bundle with the tee, the flag, and the pin. And so it was $75 for all three, which is a pretty good deal because it's like a super high quality wall flag, banner, pennant, whatever you want to call it. And so to get all of those things for $75 was a pretty good deal. So yeah, just to kind of give you a sense there of the prices. Their pricing is super reasonable, honestly. It's like 20 to 25 bucks for a t-shirt, things like that. You know, not any more expensive or ridiculous than any other company, you know, making similar merchandise. So definitely give them, you know, check them out, give them a follow on social media, because they definitely are like one of my favorite small shops, and they definitely deserve all the love. Up next is a purchase from Shop Disney, and I believe this is the next pin in the Stitch Crashes Disney series, and I am just going to open it here. So this package is the next item in the Stitch Crashes Disney series. I'm just going to show it here in a video because it's just one pin and all the other items haven't been released and don't have like a release date yet. So I am just going to kind of wait it out until those items release and then kind of show a bunch of them at a time. I don't know that this collection is going to be finished by the end of the year. But here is series 9 of 12. So the release for September, or that was supposed to be for September. I don't remember when this ended up coming out. Featured the Jungle Book. So you have Stitch there looking like a jungle, with like a jungle print on him, and then he has a banana on his head, and he is super, super cute. So you have that backer card with the classic like movie strip film reel kind of look, and then you have just the little blurbs on the back that are always on the back of the Stitch Crashes Disney. If you want to watch my other Stitch Crashes Disney videos, I will leave them linked, the playlist linked up above for you. And also down below in the description. So it says, crash into Disney film scenes with Stitch in this wild limited release series of 12 designs. Our lovable yet out of this world alien brings us magic to fan favorite moments from beloved animated classics. The jungle is jumping and so is Stitch. He makes an appearance in Disney's The Jungle Book, where his only concerns are the bare necessities. Breaking all the rules, this item is sure to be a one-of-a-kind addition to any collection, just like Experiment 626 himself. And the back of the card on this is kind of bent and kind of gross because it like scratched. It was just like loose, not wrapped in anything, inside of like a paper bag mailer almost, and it like kind of ripped up the bag and got like shavings of that all over it. But the pin is still in good condition, and it's super cute. This isn't my favorite design that they've done. This one I feel like kind of went back to like the Lady and the Tramp era of this Stitch Scratches Disney, where it was just kind of bizarre. So that's how I feel about this one with the banana on his head. That is a rubberized element, and then he is just like a screen printed kind of 3D pin here. And then on the back you have all the copyrights, the pin trading logo for 2021, the Stitch Scratches Disney logo, and the FAC number and everything. And then the rest of the back is just sandblasted because this is like a Shop Disney / Disney Store RIP release. So this is super cute, and he's gonna go right into my pin book with all of the other pins, and I'm super excited for the rest of the releases to start coming out for the rest of the year. The Pocahontas one looks absolutely adorable, and then the Peter Pan one also looks super cute, so I'm really excited about those. All right, so up next is a Funko Shop purchase. Recently, the Funko Shop released all of their New York Comic Con exclusive pops for this year, being as they did not do like a booth at the con. They just released everything online and did it virtually again. And so I'd originally missed out on these items, or well, the one item that I really wanted from the release, and it was like exclusive just to the Funko Shop. But then they kind of restocked. I don't know how that happened. Maybe they like canceled orders that were like duplicates or bots or whatever. I don't know. But the item that I wanted ended up going back up, so I was able to pick that up along with a few other things. So first up, we have the Jack Skellington in the train engine from the Nightmare Before Christmas train set that has released. So now I have Jack, and I also have the Funko Shop exclusive clown. And I need to pick up the other 4 from this series, but they are super adorable. So here is Jack in a little train engine, and you can see on the back of the train engine that there is a little hook where he can connect into all of the other carts. So you can make it like an actual functioning train, which is super cute. And then here are all of the different ones that I need to complete this set on the back, and I'm really trying to get them all before the Christmas season so I can put these guys up as part of my Christmas display, as like a little train around the Christmas tree. I also picked up a thing of plastic pop protectors because I always end up needing them and not having them. So there's a couple of pops that I need to put in protectors. So I picked up some of these. Honestly, I also just needed something to put it over the amount so I could use a coupon or like get a coupon on my next purchase. So up next are a couple more pops from the art series. These are just some common editions of the art series pops. They are more Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and this first one is just the regular Oogie Boogie from the art series. So he was just like a pink and black pop with just like pink worms all over him. And I thought he was super cute, so I had to pick him up and have him along with the like neon green and black edition. So here he is, just the common regular art series Oogie Boogie pop. Sorry for the glare. These are like wrapped in plastic and then also in those like hard plastic pop protectors, so they kind of have a back glare when I show them on film. But those are all the other options in this series. I do have Jack already, and I believe I showed the mayor from my Comic-Con haul, which if it's not already up at the time of this video, will be up very soon. And then the second art series pop that I got is just the common open edition Sally. I also did recently find the Hot Topic exclusive one that I have to show. But so here is just what the common one looks like. She has kind of thorns all over her. And she's just like a variation of shades of like a bluish gray tone. So she is super cute. And I really like how all of the different like designs that are printed on the characters are kind of reflective of like who they are. So there is Sally. I believe each of these art series Funko Pops is like $20 off of the Funko Shop because they're like $10, but then they add $10 for the pop protector, especially if they're like an exclusive one. I think they're like 25 because it's 15 plus 10 for the pop protector. So, and then the last pop that I got was a 2020 New York Comic Con exclusive. Mine ended up with the fall convention sticker, even though some of them did have the New York Comic Con sticker, but that is okay. And the one that I got was the Small World Netherlands doll in Funko form. I did get all the other Funko Pops from Small World that released, including there was one that I pre-ordered from Walmart that was, I think, a San Diego exclusive. So super excited to have like all of the Small World Funko Pops. I really do love Small World. It's such a cute ride. And I definitely plan on completing like the entire Small World Funko Pop collection that ends up coming out. So here are some of the other like open edition ones. There was Japan, Kenya, England, and the United States. So I have all 4 of those, plus the exclusive that came out for San Diego Comic-Con. And then now I have this one as well. So super excited to add this one to my collection too. Next up, we're gonna go with the purchase that I made from one of my local comic book shops. They had like a whole wall of Funko Pops for sale. And I was able to find a couple that I had really had my eye on. So the first one that I was able to find was Mr. Clark from Stranger Things. He was a 2017 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and he was also shared with Hot Topic, I believe. But I missed out on being able to get him. I don't know how. And I've been looking for him for years, but he always was like worth like not a lot of money on like Pop Price Guide or anything, or the Funko app, but like places would be charging a lot of money for him when I would see him, like more than I wanted to pay based on what his like value was. But I found him for $11.99. It's the one with the summer convention sticker, not the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker, but that is all right. So I figured, why the heck not just buy him? So for $11.99, you can't really beat that, no matter what his Pop Price Guide value is. $11.99 is like the typical price of a Funko Pop. So I decided to go ahead and pick him up. So I'm one step closer to having a full Stranger Things collection. He came out with like kind of the first wave of Stranger Things Pops way back when. And I'm super glad to now finally have him in my collection after searching for him for probably, it's been like at least 3 years that I've been searching for this pop. So super stoked to have found him to add to my collection. And then next up is a pop that I am super excited about. It is the Chase version of Bo-Katan from Star Wars, like Rebels and Clone Wars, and then also recently from The Mandalorian. So she did release as part of a Mandalorian series that came out, and there was one of her with her helmet, and then there was a chase of her without her helmet. So that is what this one here is, and she was only 25 bucks at the comic book shop, so I decided to just go ahead and pick her up for the convenience of not having to hunt down a chase myself out in the wild, because ain't nobody got time for that. So there she is. She is one of my favorite characters in The Mandalorian, and then also just like the Star Wars series, like animated series that she's been in. I absolutely love her. I love the actress who voices her and plays her. I've been a fan for a very long time, so she's just like someone who is like super cool to me. So I had to pick her up. There's the limited edition Chase sticker. So Chase Funko Pops have a chance of around 1 in 6, I believe. For some of them, I think it might be a little bit more. But yeah, so super excited to have been able to get my hands on her. Okay, and now for the last item in this magic mail. It is a box from the brand Castlebound Supply Co. They are a small shop that I have followed for quite a while now and just kind of like admired their pieces from afar. They do kind of like wood carved signs and ornaments and things like that, that are just like absolutely beautiful. And I've just like I said, I've admired the work for so long, but the items are very expensive as they are all kind of like hand carved and handmade. So they've just been something that is typically very much out of my price range, but they came out with something for the ending of Happily Ever After, and it was pretty affordable. And since that is like my favorite fireworks show ever at Magic Kingdom, I had to pick up this item. So I'm super excited to show it to you. I am like getting emotional just thinking about opening this up and seeing it. So inside they included a little thank you for your order and with a 10% off coupon. I will obviously leave Castlebound Supply Co linked in the description below so you guys can check them out as well. They do kind of like limited drops once a week, and a lot of things sell out very quickly. So I don't know if you'll be able to, you know, if you just like logged on a random weekday, I don't know if you would be able to find anything. But they do typically do their releases every Sunday night. So they included a little thing that you can use to kind of mount to the sign so that you can mount it to the wall, which is super helpful. I haven't yet decided how I'm going to display this yet, so it is good to know that they have included that if I need it. This is wrapped up like so well in like big like tissue paper, and then a crap ton of bubble wrap. Okay. I finally got it unwrapped, and I'm going to turn it over and show it to you guys. Oop, it is, of course, upside down and backwards. So it is a sign that they created for the Happily Ever fireworks. So in like big, like 3D lettering on the front, it says reach out and find your happily ever after. And then it's kind of hard to see on camera, but kind of embossed into like behind the big 3D font. It has kind of like the ending part of happily ever after. So it says, and so our journey comes to an end. I cannot make out what is behind it, and I forget exactly the words, but the whole, you know, make your dreams come true. You are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after. So I am getting emotional. So yeah, Happily Ever After is one of my favorite fireworks shows. It's just so beautiful and inspiring, and the music is gorgeous. And I literally sobbed like the whole way through it, watching it for the last time at Magic Kingdom on a recent trip. So I absolutely had to pick this up when I saw it. I missed the first drop of it, and then they did another limited release like a couple weeks later. So yeah, I picked it up immediately when it went on sale, and I'm so excited that I have this, and I need to find like a special place to put this in my Disney room so that I can just look at it and remember this fireworks show, and always remember to reach out and find my happily ever after. Gosh, this is so beautiful. And even like the writing is kind of glittery. I don't know if it's showing up well on camera. You can kind of see it. It's just beautiful. So that is my Magic Mail Monday for the first Monday in probably a month. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing that I showed in this Magic Mail is. What small shops have you been supporting lately? I always love to hear where you've been shopping to kind of make me aware of new small shops. I'm always looking for new shops to support and buy from. So definitely leave any small shops you've been supporting recently down in the comments. As always, if you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the Upside Down with me again soon. If you like what I do here and you want to see and hear more of me, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, both also at Upside Down Disney. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having a magical day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.